Welcome back to the vlog, people. My name is MSSIAH and today it is pull day. Another week, Tuesday. Yesterday was a rest day. I've been up since 6 this morning because we were meant to get a hay bale delivered at 7 AM. Guess what? The bastards didn't come. They're now coming at 3:30. So went bed early last night, got up super early this morning. Really, it was all in vain because the cunts didn't bother coming. Absolutely knackered, don't want to train, don't want to deadlift, so I'm going to do exactly that. I'm going to train and I'm going to deadlift because there is power and growth in doing shit you don't want to. If you do the hard tasks and you do the stuff you're avoiding, that's usually where growth comes from. So that's what we're doing. Long story short, zero desire to do anything remotely heavy today, but I'm going to fucking do it. I'm going to try because yeah, I can't be bothered going and just doing a little bit. I'm just going to do a little bit. No, I'm not. I'm going to put it all in. And, you know, if it's not the best, it's not the best. At least I can say I've tried and I can walk out of the gym going, I'm not a bitch. But yeah, I hope you've all had a good week since we last spoke. All I've done yesterday was trade, work, go to bed early and pretty much just eat. Shock. The fat bastard was eating. So yeah, I'm looking forward to being back in the gym. I'm still yet to order straps and a belt. Every time I get to this point, I'm like, oh yeah, I said I was gonna get straps and a belt. So I'm gonna fucking do it when I get home today. I promise. Because I do want to see what my potential is at the moment, equipped. I have also fell up the stairs this morning and re-hurt my fucking little toe. So where I was starting to recover, I'm now still fucked. So that's pretty awesome. Yeah, gonna go in, gonna do pull downs, deadlifts, T-bar row, seated row, some rear delt flies and some shrugs, and then we're gonna do dumbbell skull crushers and some tricep rope because tomorrow we have push. Don't know how tomorrow's gonna go. Very dubious at the moment with push. It seems like I'm pushing my luck a bit on bench, but we'll keep doing it. Maybe go for 10 on 80 tomorrow. Just maybe a rep a week or maybe a little bit more weight. I don't know. And then, yeah, push press, just keep pushing our luck till we either get injured or we overhead press 100 kilos, I guess. Cool, let's go get massive. Yeah, back in the gym. So, started out with underhand pull downs with 85 kilos. I believe it's 85, I can't remember. Obviously, I do these voiceovers at the end of the week, so God knows. It was a good session though from memory because I did seated single-handed row and I know my lats are paying for it now. So yeah, underhand, you know my thing by now, just obviously trying to get some nice bicep activation as well as lat activation. No harm in big arms. Then moved on to quite possibly my least favourite back movement, which is T-bar row. I just feel like I'm getting punched in the stomach, chest or windpipe every time I do this, and I'm focusing more on not dying than I am actually doing the pulling motion, but we move. Then did seated single arm row. Now obviously what I do is I kind of sit back and pull with my lats rather than leaning forward into it and trying to kind of bring my whole back into it. I use this as more of a kind of a lat movement. 60 side moved quite nicely. Obviously it's first time doing the movement in a long time, so it was just a case of getting a feeler. But all in all, definitely preferring doing heavier rows over deadlifts. I just don't see the risk to reward on deadlifts working out whatsoever. Just not for me anymore, which is fine. Well, as expected, that was shit. I tried, that's all I can do. 150, the second I started pulling that, the lower back was just like, nah mate. At which point I was like, you know what, I'm too old to be trying to pull through that kind of pain, man. I don't give a fuck enough. If I have to swerve fucking deadlifts and swap them out for like heavy rows, I will. Because that today did not feel good. Pull downs were alright, 85 for 10. Then I did isolations. In fact, no, I did isolations first, which is why I only got the 85 kilos instead of 95. So 85 for 10 after doing lat isolations, after my terrible attempt at deadlifting. We then did some T-bar row, again, just felt fucking horrible. Did the seated row that you've seen, did some face pulls, did some dumbbell shrugs, then we finished off today, because I've not got time, I've got shit to do today. Finished off with 5 sets of 20 on rope push down, so tries feel battered, back feels horrible. Gonna go home, have a shake, crack back on, work for a few hours, trade, go back to the yard to pick up these bastard hay bales, and then yeah, that'll be Tuesday done. It's crazy how much time's flying at the moment. Like, I've got 3 vlogs that I've not even uploaded yet. I'm trying to keep myself a bit of a, I don't know, a buffer in place. So yeah, we're gonna get ourselves home anyway. Can't fucking breathe. Look who turned up. Barry Bale. One-handed, just nonchalantly push it, man. Mine, don't worry about me. Little kick as well, lads. Good morning, gang. It's another day. It's now Wednesday, which means one thing. Bench press. Yeah, bench, overhead press, Lucas the spider in the background. Just been reading a book with my son, so that's been fun. Working, waiting for Belle, my partner, to get back from doing the horses this morning, and then we will be going to the gym. We've got bench, overhead press, side raises, fly, an incline press, and then some hammer curls with a cable curl to finish. And yeah, we're gonna again go in, try and beat the numbers we did last week. That's all we can do, and that's all we will continue to do. I think it is time to get rid of the beard, start jaw maxing at some point. I am also planning on going on a bit of a cut in maybe a month or 2 months' time. I just want to build my strength back up, give myself a nice place to start from. And yeah, I think we need to recomp. 245 pounds at the moment and feeling it, I'll be honest. I just think the long-term health implications of being this much of a fat cunt when I have a son is not cool. So yeah, we're gonna go to the gym. We're gonna hopefully be 80 for 9. Maybe we'll do 85 or 90 today. See what reps we get on that. I don't know. I feel like it's not the weight that does it. I feel like it's the hypertrophy aspect. That's when I start feeling things in places I shouldn't. So let's see if we can hit, I don't know, maybe we'll go for like 85 for 5 or 6, or 90 for like 3 to 5. Again, all depends on how it feels the second we get under the bar. I'll be able to tell you whether I'm feeling good or feeling shit. If I'm feeling shit, we'll just go for 70 for a few more sets. As long as we can progressively overload, that's all that matters. So yeah, back to work. Let's get it. So this was a really, really good push session. I think I got 90 for 4 on this first set and then dropped down to 80. I feel like my bench and my overhead press, push press are really progressing nicely. I'd say they're probably the movements that are progressing the most, purely because I don't think it was a muscular thing. It's been more so just getting my body used to doing the movement again, because I've not done it in a number of years. I also need to lose some weight, because that stomach overhang is quite possibly the grossest thing I've seen in a long time. And I've seen your nan. But anyway, yeah, really, really good session. This is the set I was most proud of. 75 kilos on the bar, push pressing that bitch for 3, I think, or 4. Yeah, 3. Was chuffed with that, then dropped down to 70. Obviously, like, form isn't miraculous, but we've been through this before. As long as I can shift the weight from A to B for a number of reps, I'm going to be happy, and I'm going to stimulate muscle growth. Then I dropped down to 60. So yeah, that was pretty cool. Really enjoying training at the moment. I am very excited to kind of see where I can get these numbers to over the next few sort of weeks, months, and year. And then inevitably I will have to lose some weight. 24s on the hammer curls, you know my thing by now. Just yeah, going heavy on hammers, and then I'll do sort of slower, lower weight on a straight bar cable curl, for example. And then maybe, you know, a little isolation. I'll be honest, biceps are a small muscle group. I already get a lot of bicep activation from my back movements, so I kind of just try and hammer 2 exercises until they really fucking hurt. So yeah, that was pushing biceps. I don't know what happened today, but fuck me. That was a great session. Like, I'm genuinely really pleased with that. So 80 for 8 after a set of 90 for 4 or 3, however many it was. Fucking take that. And then obviously the push press, 75 for 3, 70 for however many, 60 for however many. And you know, it's not a conventional way of getting your strength back and your shoulder press up to a certain weight doing push press, but I've always found doing push press has accelerated the momentum in terms of growing the number and also growing my delts a lot more than doing 50 kilos strict and adding a rep a week, a rep every 2 weeks. It's just not me. I'm just not built like that. I need to go in, I need to go, fuck me, this could potentially snap me in half. Cool. Luckily it didn't. So yeah, 80 kilos next week, 80 kilo push press for 3. You know, I'm saying by Q2, 100 kilos above the head. If I don't, you know, aggressively diet too much. It depends. We'll see where we're up to. I do want to lose some fat. I do want to be healthy for my son, but in the same respect, like, I'm not trying to put an axe in this momentum. Like, I really, really want to continue getting stronger, getting bigger. And then when it slows down, we'll have a little pullback, you know? It's, yeah, it's going well at the moment though. Really, really happy. Like 75 kilos above my head for 3, meant buzzing. 90 for 4, buzzing. Didn't feel too much strain. Yeah, it was all right. It was actually all right. So good day. Gonna go now, get some fuel, get some food, and then yeah, back at it again tomorrow for legs. Yo, so on the way to do legs now. It is Thursday. I've just taken the puppies to get vaccinated. They are ready to go to their new homes now, which is cool. We are gonna potentially keep one of them because she's not selling and she's quite sweet. So if we have to keep her, we have to keep her. So be it. Be nice to have, you know, something for my son to grow up with. My other dogs are getting on. I say getting on, you know, they're 3 and 6 this time around, but still I want him to have, you know, someone to grow up with that barks. It's cute. So yeah, you know the drill by now. Toe's still fucked, 0 signs of recovery. Not going to the doctors to get told that I need scans and shit. Can't be bothered. Not having surgery on my toe either. It's just like, yeah, not gonna say the word, but it's a bit soft. It is what it is. If I was a caveman, mate, I'd just be stomping around on it, hunting elk and shit. So yeah, long story short, gonna go in, quad extensions, hamstring curls, then single leg of the variable. I am gonna try like just some light Smith machine squats maybe, because I think that might, I don't know, might be less painful. We'll see, we'll see. I don't really know. Just gonna go in, train, come out, standard. Right, so it's Saturday. Not done this for 2 days because train legs and rested. Fuck all happened. But today we are going to the White Rose to get some trainers. We're currently at the yard with the horses. I need a new pair of Asics. I need something comfier, especially when my toes broke. And then after that, I'm gonna go home, charge my phone a bit, probably edit a video, watch some TV, get meal 2 or maybe 3 by that time in, and then we're gonna go do some pull. But can't lie, I'm not thinking deadlifts is the one, I'll be honest. I might just do it once a month for like an ego boost, but last time it felt fucking horrible, and I've still not got a belt or straps because I couldn't be arsed going. But yeah, so yeah, 2 days without anything really. Oh baby, hello. I've got the black jumper on from Nike, the black joggers on from Nike, the coat from Zara, the shoes, not gonna try that again, but the shoes from Nike, these are Nikes, go the Wirral, super functional, isn't it? You know what I mean? Wave them there. Bang! See you later. Didn't even know what it is. Just lost the shadow box. Anyway, the bird's looking at me like I'm a retard, so I'm gonna stop that. Ready to go get some trainers. Whoa! So this is my favourite boy, Joey. He's a good lad. Right, lad. Give me a cuddle. Got a set of fresh shoes. Couldn't decide, so I got both. And then little Five Guys. Strawberry Fanta in there. Yeah. Gentlemen, it's been a long fucking day. Hello, it's the afternoon. Long story short, after I got back, I just passed out, man. Fell asleep for like 2.5 hours. So now we're gonna go and do some push. I'm gonna put my jumper on because it's cold. I'm just mildly obtuse at the moment, so ended up too warm and sweating. Yeah, we're gonna go and hit some pull and triceps. Probably not deadlifting today, I can't lie. I'll put 100k on the bar, and if it feels horrible, fuck it off. But definitely doing heavy rows. I want to get that single arm row to like 80k a side. Pull downs, tricep push downs, all the usual fun really. I've been sat in my car for 5 minutes just trying to find the motivation to go in JD gyms, which is about 135 steps away. And I can't lie, right now I just don't have it, so I'm gonna probably just put a bit of music on, give myself 2 minutes, and then just go and do it, I guess. By the way, not saying I'm looking good right now, but oh my god, who's that looks Maxwell? You just framed my clavicular. It was quite crazy still. Anyway, I'm 29 years old and I'm talking about Clav getting mugged by the ASU frat leader. The internet has melted me. I'm a little mush brain. But yeah, let's go fucking send it, lads. So, as expected, this session was a bit wild because I fell asleep, but 75k a side on the seated row, which is an improvement from the earlier session, which was 60k a side. Obviously, it's much slower, but again, just trying to low row into them lats, really get a squeeze and get the full stretch. You see a lot of people half rep these, and it's just a waste of time. Like, either do the full rep or just don't do it. But yeah, really good session considering. I felt absolutely hanging. Enjoying this split, I'll be honest. Push-pull legs is a fairly bro-ish split, but for me, it just means I get enough volume by training 5 days a week. And also, I get bored quite easily. I think this keeps me in check because it's like, right, well, I've got push today, right, I've got pull today, and I'm able to progress my lifts and movements quite well with this because it's not death by volume. But I am still managing to, get 2 sessions a week on certain muscle groups, which is helping. You'll notice, by the way, on this, I've got fuck all reps, so I did surprise drop set. Yeah, surprise drop set. Got to keep the muscles confused, mate. That's how they grow. So yeah, my lats and biceps weren't expecting me to do a drop set. Shock. I'm going to wake up tomorrow as Arnold. But yeah, then we moved on to super fun T-bar rows. Again, 40k. It's just a weird movement. I don't think I'll ever enjoy T-bar row. You couldn't pay me to enjoy T-bar row, but it's a great movement. So yeah, it's always worth doing to try and get a little bit of backtivation. Get it? Back activate. Yeah, cool. We then did lat isolation, superset face pulls. Biceps on this look outrageous, by the way. Who is this absolute hunk of meat? That would be me. So yeah, I always do these. They're one of my favourite movements. I think they're probably the best movement for lats in terms of feeling. Like, I always feel this. And then obviously face pulls, great for rear delts. This is like just a volume set more than anything. Like, I just power out AMRAP, which is as many reps as possible for those at the back. But yeah, I'm enjoying this kind of level of consistency. I then did dumbbell skull crushers with the 16s. They move like butter. I'm pretty happy with them. Yeah, this is a mad angle for me, by the way, because I look somewhat skinny, which is crazy because I stand up and I look like a dropped lasagna. Wild. But yeah, did this, and then I think I did cable rope pushdowns to finish off. Oh, it wasn't rope. We surprised ourselves. It was an EZ bar. Again, up close and personal with the angle, man. Look at that beard looking mad weird from this angle. Very strange. But yeah, that was today's session anyway, the pull and tricep session. I hope you enjoyed this part. I'll see you in the car. Well, lads, that was it's alright. So I don't know what's happened with deadlifts. It just feels impossible when I load up anything more than 110. I did 110 for like 7 and then put 120 on. My back was just like, yeah, I don't think so. I put 160 on after not doing it in like 3 years and pulled it twice with ease, and now it just feels horrible. So I'm just gonna duck it for a bit, man. It's not worth stressing myself out about or getting injured for. We're doing well at the moment in the gym. You know, my rows today were good, 75 aside for a set of 8, and then pull downs weren't great, felt a bit weak on them today. Skull crushers were good. T-bar row, again weak. I don't know, maybe it's because I've, you know, not really fueled myself well enough today. Obviously when I was supposed to have meal 3, I just fell asleep. So yeah, we'll put that down as the excuse and the fact I'm just knackered in general, but it is what it is. We got it done. Even when you feel like shit, you've got to go, do it, put it in. And yeah, just fucking turn up, man. That's all you've got to do, innit? Just turn up when you can't be arsed, and you'll be better than the version of yourself that put off the hard work. Simple as that. And that is my mantra at the moment. I'm doing a lot of work with my trading. I'm doing a lot of work with my psychology. When it comes to training, you know, I'm trying to really force myself to do the uncomfortable stuff. And you know, it's benefiting me. I'm getting stronger. My trading's getting better. It was already doing well, but now it's getting a bit silly, I'll be honest. And then yeah, just fucking focusing on being a better man, a better dad, and someone Phoenix, my son, can look up to one day and go, that's my dad, and be proud of. Pretty much as simple as that. So yeah, gonna go home now, gonna eat some food, have a shower, and then watch a bit of telly, jump on Art Raiders with the boys, and then tomorrow we have push. I also need to clean my golf club. Can't speak again. Golf clubs, because I want to go to the driving range at some point. And yeah, I want to book some lessons back in. And you know, actually get reasonably good this time. For those who don't know, I did have a golf channel called Matt versus Golf, and it was just me aggressively shouting at golf clubs and snapping them. Actually did alright, to be fair, got a few 100,000 views. Anyway, cool, let's go home. I'll probably chat to you, man, tomorrow, my time. Obviously for you it's the same vlog. Now then, lads, Sunday morning. Went to bed at 2 last night, was up at 6:30. Prime condition for benching and overhead pressing. Not. Been in the yard this morning, been and got my golf clubs. Oh my god, what the hell? What's all this on me? Been and got my golf clubs, as you can see they're in the back, because we're going to go to the driving range today. So, smash out this session, hopefully, maybe bench 100 kilos, I don't know, we'll see how night it feels. Just to see if we can. I'll only be going for 1. And then maybe get 80 above my head. Maybe I get in there and I feel like a wet noodle because I've had so little sleep. We'll see. And then we're going to go and hit probably 90 balls. I've not swung a club since August, so it's going to be embarrassing. However, I want to get back into golf now. It's getting sunnier. I'm going to be booking my lessons as well. So yeah, let's get gym out of the way. I'll be honest, I'm not gassed about today's session because I feel miserable. You never know, I might get under the bar and be like, fuck me, I'm fucking strong, let's bloody lovely that. And then, yeah, we might have a great time, but I'll be honest, so far, maybe not likely. But yeah, let's go and get it anyway. Let's see if we can throw some weight around there. That's what we're here to do. And then see if we can go stripe some 250 drives. Yeah. Right, so the big 100 kilo bench. Yeah, long story short, I didn't expect to actually get this, so this was pretty cool. Spoiler alert, I do actually get this. Yeah. What's mad is the lockout was the slow part. I just got like stuck and then it just carried on moving. My man who was spotting me just put like 2 fingers underneath the bar. Didn't actually pull it whatsoever. I did ask him afterwards because, You know me, lads. If I don't think something's a rep, I'm going to say no rep. Then moved on to 80. Did that for, I can't remember how many reps, I'll be honest. Then we moved on to overhead press, push press. So this was 70 kilos. Horrible angle, by the way. I look morbidly obese. But such is the fucking game, man. I'm a dad and I scran way too much. This is where we get into no rep territory. This was 80 kilos for 2 half reps. Not even going to try and count it. Not going to be that guy. Dog shit would be the most accurate description of those attempts. Then dropped it down to 70 and then proceeded to get 1, 2, 3 struggle reps. Again, not even sure I'd count those all the way up. But allow me, I was trying a new weight. The only way you're going to kind of know if you can do something is by trying. A lot of people will just stick on the same weight and just do like 1 more rep every month or so. It's just not me. I can't be arsed. I want to do as much as possible. Maybe to the detriment of my shoulders, we'll come to find out, but I'd say I've got pretty good delts. Then we moved on to bad boy hammer curls. You know my thing by now, 24 kilos. Trying to keep it as good form as possible, but also not falling into the I'm going to use the 10 kilos trap. I'm sure it works for some people, but for me, I would rather watch my nan have a bath or put pins in my eyes or do various other things that aren't fun.
Yo, so surprisingly good session. Pretty mad pump right now, can't lie. Considering the amount of sleep I had last night, not bad. Now 80 key, I'm not counting either of them push press reps. It was more so to get a feel of it. Like, don't get me wrong, I got it to like there. Obviously, I know like I need to kind of do the full lockout, but I'll be honest, I'm just like the day after triceps, I'm not expecting much in the way of lockout strength. It is what it is. Like I said to you, I don't do push press because I want to be Mr. Olympia. I want to be strong. I want to be quick. I want to be powerful. And I feel like that's what's contributing to my bench numbers climbing quite nicely. It's also what kind of is contributing to my overall strength kind of going in an incline. So I'm happy with where things are at. I mean, I got 100 kilos for 1 rep. I know a lot of people are like, oh, 100 kilos, but like for someone with my range of motion and my historical failure at bench press, you know, with my injury that I had all them years ago that kind of just always kind of sits in my head whenever I bench, I'm really happy with that. I saw that guy, right, who spotted me pressing the 50 kilo dumbbells like they were fucking air. And I was like, this cunt looks like he can curl 100 kilos. I was like, big lad, you look strong as fuck. Can you come and spot us? And if I don't get this, stamp on my face. Lovely chap, as you can see, sick physique, really strong, and a good spot. Like, he put his fingers under the bar. He didn't like pull it whatsoever. I asked him afterwards. It was, you know, all me that. And sometimes that's all you need, that psychological like thought that someone's helping you. But really happy, 100 kilo bench. When I'm back benching for what, a month? Decent. So that's the last time I do a 1 rep for a while. I'm probably just going to build 90 up. So maybe get 90 up to like 6 reps next time and then go for 8. And then when 90's at 10, that's when I'll look more towards going back to 100. But I'm going to drink my shake now, have 5 minutes to just breathe because I'm fucking boiling. And then, yeah, we're going to go hit 90 balls or 120 balls. I don't know. We'll see. So, cut to me at the driving range, probably embarrassing myself because I've not hit a ball in ages. Quick summary, I hate golf, it's shit. I'm so bad at it. Oh god, I can't breathe. That's fucking cardio that, but yeah. I'm shit at golf, I'm so bad. I'm gonna book in my lessons for next week because there's no way I'm going out with the lads and being the worst for another year. Genuinely, I'm not doing it. But yeah, thanks for watching the vlog, boys. I'll see you next week. Thanks for rocking with me if you are rocking with me. I don't really know if this is growing or getting views or whatever, but fuck it, don't care. I'm just going to put content out until people watch it, or I eventually inevitably get bored of having no views. But yeah, gonna go home now, eat some food, maybe have a little sleep, because I am fucked.